This episode is brought to you by Bongo Bongo. If you want to see more of the Men's Conference podcast, click our link in the description to register. Check out Bongo Bongo's 100% welcome bonus. All you need to do is open an account today and place your first bet on sports. Make sure your ticket has 4 or all matches, each having 1.35 odds plus. All bets that you make on the ticket should be in the 1x2 market, and the minimum stake of 1 kwacha to 100 kwacha is what you have to put on the ticket. Note, there is 100% stake refund up to 100 kwacha in free bets if the first ticket loses. Hey guys, welcome to the Men's Conference podcast. I'm your host DC, the legend of awesomeness, and that's right, I'm joined by these two lovely gentlemen. Guys, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, man. 3, 4, I don't know, man. Ranting guy, Laz, welcome to the program. You guys, I missed you guys, man. How you guys doing, bro?
First of all, Omar, me missing. Omar, lovely. I'm not part of the LGHD TV community, my guy. But otherwise, I'm fantastic. How are you doing, man?
I'm awesome, man. I love the chains, man. I love the chains. You sure you don't have a chain? In it?
Now, Shadida. Oh, this one, I bought it in Kamwala.
Who bought it for you?
Myself. It was only 50 kwacha.
Those pictures we saw.
What pictures? There is no pictures you saw. There is nothing you guys saw.
IMG event. We saw them. I did. But anyway.
Laz, how have you been doing?
How you doing? How you doing? You good?
Fantastic, man. I'm glad to be here as always. Doing God's work, making sure that men are not simps anymore.
Exactly, man.
That's that's our goal, man. That's the message.
True, man. I've been good. I've been fantastic. I've just been thinking about you guys. I was like, I can't wait to talk to them about, certain things that we have to discuss as men, because men out there have been what you call simps, man. I mean, we always be singing this song all the time.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I feel like men have been, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not into this. It's not really battle of the sexes.
Yeah.
But sometimes it feels like there's a war.
Yeah.
And Wakalume, as guys, we've been losing. You do realize women have...
Me.
No. I'm talking about general. I'm not saying you and me.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, as men and women, women have been winning for quite some time. Because we are in a time where guys actually think being soft per se for chicks is the way to go.
Yeah.
Chicks are making... There's a whole inflation. There's a whole simp economy out there. Women are getting rich off simps.
I mean, it's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. Women need to find a way to make money, man. So, yeah.
So you're saying women can't get jobs like a lawyer or a doctor?
I mean, look, there are women that can do that, but some of them wanna go the easier route, bruh. I mean, we've been now that OnlyFans is now growing,
Oldest profession in the world.
but bruh, I can't dive deep into that.
No. We don't need to. But I get what you're trying.
Especially in Lusaka, my God, everybody's selling, bruh. Girls are selling,
it's
bruh.
wild,
It's wild. That's why they said Lusaka's for.
It's for business.
Even my girlfriend is
Even your girlfriend is selling.
Your girlfriend is selling. But why are you still with her?
man, we share.
What do you mean you share?
When she sells,
You receive a
gives you a
cut.
share.
I mean, like it makes sense, man.
He
It makes
owns
sense.
he owns part of that board, yeah. So it only
Exactly.
makes sense to have a cut, eh?
I mean, that I would do that, bruh. I would tell her, look. If you're selling, I mean, I gotta get a cut, man. So, please, man. I'm just joking, everybody. I'm just joking.
I mean, that's mad in of itself. But hey, it is what it is, fam.
But how's the weekend? What were you up to, you guys?
Personally, the weekend was pretty normal. Saturday, you and me went out.
Lads didn't even want to go out.
This guy didn't come along.
What the hell? We had fun,
okay,
man.
yeah, but bro, why didn't you come along?
I mean, I'm not a fan of such, like big events like
Machiki,
that.
Machiki. Mama Chiki.
I think he was afraid of the women coming on to him, man.
Yeah, because they would have been all over you, my guy.
I mean, I was doing them a favor. No, I'm actually doing them a favor so that I don't steal the guys don't get upset with me and I steal their girlfriends and all that shit. That's why I just decided to stay back.
Excuses, man.
So what are you saying? The guys that work out there,
Sorry?
they work.
I mean, you said it, not me.
This guy. So anyway,
We
definitely had fun, but to be honest, we had fun.
I did have fun.
I mean, Bongo Bongo actually,
Bongo came through.
invited us, and we decided, let's go. We had VIP tickets. It was
Thank you,
awesome,
Bongo Bongo, for inviting us to the Oktoberfest. That was cool of you guys.
Exactly, it was fantastic, man. So we definitely had fun. We saw Aqualaskin, we saw Dinema, we saw Master KG. We took a couple of photos with Kadochi. And
pretty swell guy.
Pretty swell guy. He came with his Miss Mianda. Pretty awesome and fantastic. I definitely I can't wait to have fun like that again, man. I mean, you took a couple of photos with your lady, and people were like, "Hey, Stubby." I mean, you're the one who told us that we should be monks, man. What the hell?
I have never said that. Inshallah, and this is where guys get Look,
bro,
I understand there are people out there. No,
bro,
what?
You told us that we should be monks.
I have never said something like that.
You told us we should be monks.
You were Tioko. Here's the thing. Here's the situation, okay? I understand there are people that are joking. They find it obviously.
Yeah.
Okay? And then there are guys who be like, nigga, so what? You thought what?
You use your hand.
I use my hand every
Imagine,
night.
yeah.
I mean, what do... I even wanted to say the N-word, but last.
Yeah.
But what do ninjas think of me? You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man.
No, I think they misunderstand the message that
No,
they're
they
trying to
do.
spit out there.
And now you've started
Exactly.
simping. Do you even know what simping means?
They don't understand.
Yeah, no, they don't.
So in their heads, they're thinking that, but one thing guy told us that we should stay away from women.
Yeah.
Why is he with a girl?
Yeah, that was funny.
Why? Even the women were even jealous as well in the comment section. I was like,
it was so crazy.
Some of us were just hanging back alone. We're not with the ladies. No, bruh. Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that?
I have the other photos. Are you sure you were alone, my guy? I have the other photos. You know evidence.
Awkward silence.
Text me in the comment section if you want to see the full photos of how many we were in Ku Oktoberfest, because a ninja is trying to deduct himself from the situation.
Bruh.
What's wrong? Speak.
I think we need to talk about something else.
Let's
let's jump.
topic. Okay,
yeah, we can jump into other things.
Yeah. No problem.
But before we do that, this episode is actually brought to you by Bongo Bongo, guys. Make sure to like the page that is on Facebook. That's Bongo Bongo Zambia, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Men's Conference Podcast. Follow us on TikTok. We're at 61,000 now. Can't wait to reach
1,000.
Respect. Yeah, bro.
Yo. Team effort. That's
61,000 on our TikTok, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And many people have actually been asking us, when are you going to release more episodes? We we want 2 episodes per week now, fam. We ain't gonna
chill, you better
relax. So always remember that this episode is brought to you by Bongo Bongo. Make sure to click the link in our description and get to play awesome games right there. So you can get to play games like Candy Crush and make money out of it. And that's right, you can make money off playing games, man. How fun is that? Making money off playing games.
That's the thing. You remember when Candy Crush used to be like a big thing on Facebook?
Yeah.
Those what year was that? 2018, 19?
Somewhere.
You remember where people could post scores and who has the highest score, so on and so forth. That was so brilliant. But now you can do it where you earn cash. Imagine if that service was available then. I mean, let's just bring that lifetime back. There
are lots of gamers out there. So people want to make money off gaming.
Candy Crush is wild. Chicks are good at that game for some apparent reason. So you can play Candy Crush.
Because chicks like to play games too much. That's how they are, bro.
I like
that's
that.
why they're
I like
good.
that. I like that. No, that's true. So I think playing Candy Crush and winning some cash, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's jump into something really delicious, man. Many people have actually been inboxing me to say, how do I get this girl? What do I do? I've tried every move and that. So I was like, what, guys? How do you make your girl obsessed with you? Many people might call it toxic, but how do we make your girl obsessed with you? That times where guys dream to say, what? How do I make this girl obsessed with me? She's always thinking about me all the time. Day in, and day out, night. What?
I think it's day in, day out.
Oh, day in, day out. Damn. Wow. But anyway, so how do you make your girl obsessed with you, man? I would like to, Laz, man. I think you got a couple of things to say. You seem that you're ready, man. You're
Yeah,
ready to
he's-
attack.
You know, he's pretty prepared to be toxic.
Yeah,
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 show
he
us,
is.
man. Toxicity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah, yeah.
start. But first off, before I actually get to the point,
Yeah.
we all agree that women receive like a massive amount of attention.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
very much.
especially like on texts, in person as well.
Yeah.
Like guys texting her every day saying, babe, you're beautiful.
Yeah,
Guys approaching her every day saying you're gorgeous.
yeah,
And it's kind of like once you receive that every day, it's like you're not looking forward to it. It's like, for example, it's like having sex every day. I mean, it takes away the unique special occasion
Yeah.
to the point you won't even look forward to it.
True.
So when a chick like opens her DMs, she's just seeing messages flooding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're beautiful, you're beautiful.
Seeing a lot of sausages in the
Exactly.
fridge. Yeah.
Exactly. But then again, there are only two ways she's going to handle it. She's either going to say thank you or she won't respond at all because that's not how you impress a girl.
Yeah.
She's receiving that same attention all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
So if my opinion would be like, if you really want to get her obsessed with you, you just have to stop simping.
yeah.
That's it, because that's what every guy is doing.
Every guy.
So if
every
you end
guy
up
right there.
simping, you're basically doing the same thing
You know
everyone
what?
else is doing.
You know, for the noobs out there that are still trying to discover what simping is, what do you mean by you better stop simping?
Okay.
Because I'm still trying to break that term to people out there. Others think simping is simple, it's shortcut for simpleton. I do not know. So
Alright.
what do you mean when you say you just have to not simp? When a chick is getting all this celebrity status type of attention from all these sausages in her inbox. Yeah.
Right. So it's like, for me, I have a unique description of what simping really is.
Yeah.
It's like it's an unfair exchange of value between a man and a woman, mostly coming from the man.
Yeah.
He's liking her pictures, he's sending her messages, he's commenting every time on her pictures, but she isn't doing it back. I mean, that's basically simping.
Yeah.
So in order for you to not do that, you have to demonstrate high value to the chick. And I'm not talking about flashing your money or your cars. That's just you telling her she can use you whenever she feels like.
Oh, what the hell? No, that's true. Because you know, I'm not really shocked at all. There's a guy who just told me, no, you just need money. Like, yeah, if you want to attract Sololas, of course, yes. Like, look, if I wanted to go out there and say, look, in me, I don't want a real girl to stick by. I don't want a supportive girl. I don't want a girl that that I would be proud to walk with in the streets to say, that's my girl, that's my woman. Of course, I'll just be using money because it would be so easy. I don't need game. I don't need to waste time. I don't need to know her interest, to listen to her boring stories. Let's face it, most girls, all girls have got boring stories. But as a guy, because you like her, you tend to just endure, her lame-ass jokes, but you endure.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to skip all that, I could just use money.
Yeah.
I would just say like, hey, listen, babes, I like you. I like what I like you, and I want you. I got money. Let's get down.
Yeah.
Boom. It's simple as pie. You understand? But
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say. It's a serious issue. There are men out there that are leading with their wallet, if you will. Afkafena wallet, and they think they can pull a genuine girl leading with a wallet. That's a wrong thing. But you may just expand on that or continue.
Yeah, so like instead of you flashing your money and all that, you can use a different tactic in terms of grabbing her attention.
Yeah.
And it's very simple actually. It's just minding your own business, like focusing on yourself. That's the best way you can do it. For example, like let's say at a social event, right? And then maybe like a chick shows up, she's like the hottest girl around. Like every guy's just throwing themselves at her. Oh baby, you're hot. Then you just mind your own business and say, you know what? Let me just have fun with the boys, be interesting, be funny, be cool, and she's going to eventually notice, because chicks are very observant creatures.
Very.
So in her head, she's going to ask herself two questions like, why isn't this guy simping to me? And two, what makes him so interesting? Why does everyone like being around him? So you've embarked her curiosity. So once a chick is curious, she's always eager to find answers, no matter what. So I think that's the best way you can actually
Give
do
her
it.
an adventure to discover you.
Exactly.
Women like to discover guys. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly. So for a chick, right? They get a lot of attention. So for you as a man, the best way you can do it is that just mind your own business. Go about your day. Be funny, be interesting, be smooth, be cool. Because eventually chicks will notice that. Yeah. Because there's a certain vibe and aura a guy carries when he has that kind of personality that's like very charming and all that. Because girls they compare guys every single time.
Yeah.
Like they have guys texting them every single time. So when the next guy comes in, she's going to ask herself, what makes him better, like compared to the last guy?
Yeah.
They'll start to measure you, and then once they find out that you're not as good as the previous guy, they're going to reject you, push you aside. Yeah. So I feel like demonstrating high value, putting more value to yourself compared to her. That's the
In short, just focus on yourself as a nigga.
yeah.
So that's how you're going to get obsessed with
Well,
you.
in fact, no. That technique is only used if other guys are chasing her. Otherwise, I have
At this point, I would actually just say, you know what? Just put it in your mind, guys. Whatever girl you want, there's always somebody wanting her.
Always.
You know, it doesn't look. We are in a time, because think about it. We're in a time where every girl is getting attention. Whether ni Dumbo, you understand? Whether on Kamunga ni frog.
she might not be
At the end of that's the thing. Every girl. This is why. Listen.
Yeah.
There's a saying I like to say, like, look, pretty girls know that they are pretty.
Yeah.
They don't need you or anyone else to tell them they are pretty. They know they are pretty. You understand? It's the ugly chicks that are confused. You know why? Because there's a simp telling the ugly chick in Jebere, you, duwe mukari, duwe mpopo. This is why now every chick wants princess mentality.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a chick, wamuyanga, and like, okay, she's not, she ain't no Kim Kardashian, but she has the attitude of one. You've probably seen a girl like, this chick thinks she's all that, but the attitude, the way she carries, you just say hi. You want to probably just ask for direction. Hi, listen, I don't want to talk to you. There's a funny phone search happening.
the problem
so
with that
it's
that
wild.
The problem is that girls who are not that good looking, the moment they deal with a high value man, eventually they have a big ego.
Yeah, because they even up their game. Because I have seen, now I'm sure a lot of guys have seen this. I have seen girls on social media. There's this girl I know on social media, arrogant as hell. She's very arrogant. She's not the very pretty chick. But if you hear her describing the type of man she wants, and I'm like,
delusional
are you
girl.
serious? Do you honestly think the man you're describing is coming for you?
Like you've just reminded me of something that I saw on Facebook. So there's this guy called Links Lungu, right?
Everybody knows Links.
Everybody knows Links, right? Love you, Links, man. You're awesome, bro. So Links Lungu actually has this thing that he says that he has at singles what? Singles entry.
Singles entry.
So the descriptions that the girls put up for the type of guys,
realistic expectations.
Exactly, for the type of guys that they want. I'm like, what the hell?
I like to hear it. I didn't see it.
You've never seen?
You've never seen it. So apparently he posts a singles entry where singles get to send their photos to him, and they get to send descriptions of what they want, what type of guy they want from a man, you know. So they get to send it to Links, and Links gets to post it, and people gets to be interested to see, okay, this is the kind of man that I am.
He's like a human Tinder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's like a human Tinder.
So apparently you find that girls actually posting, no, my name is, let's say, my name is Mary Lungu. The type of guy that I'm looking for is working class. He's got always free time. He's tall. He's got money. He's got his own business. He's kind. He's light skinned.
He's between 35 and 40.
He's got his own house. Bro. He drives. You know, that unrealistic standard. You know, I'm like, what the hell?
And when you look at the chick that is actually on this single entry, look, I'm not trying to bash Links. You're doing a phenomenal job. Okay, you're giving out. He's making things easier. Out there.
He is.
But we are not talking about Links and what he's doing. We're talking about
the delusional chicks.
Delusional chicks.
Yeah.
This chick is literally described a Will Smith looking type of dude. Wallace, she looks like Lizzo. You understand? Listen, guys. There are girls out there like, do you honestly think a Will Smith looking type of dude is gonna come up to you? He has to have money. Okay, do you honestly think he's gonna pull up in his Mercedes Benz looking at a chick who's gained so much weight, her belly button is almost touching her boobs, and then now you can tell that this chick is so arrogant, she is not going to listen to anyone. Because you can tell when a girl is humble.
Yeah.
Okay? The singles entry, I've seen girls that are just realistic. They'll just say, like, look, I, for one, I just need a man that's working, that can provide. He doesn't have to be rich.
Doesn't have to be tall. Doesn't have to be short.
He can have average height. He can whatever. He has to be respectful and all that. Nobody will even ask. And majority of the chicks that ask like that, they're the pretty ones. It is these Lizzo-looking type of girls that be asking for too much, like it's a tall order. Like
exactly,
the man you're describing doesn't exist in your sphere.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes some women could be very crazy. I've even lost track.
So anyway, we don't want to go further to what we're saying. So our main issue is how to make her obsessed with you. That is the main issue today. How to get her obsessed with you, because many guys have been struggling on how to make their woman think about you all this time. Because every time when a guy goes to a friend, oh, how did you manage to date this girl for like over 7 years, over 8 years, and whatnot? Because me, I always try to do this, but it doesn't work out. You find my relationships only last for a month or a year and whatnot. How do I make her look up to me and whatnot? So I don't know if you got anything to say.
I think I'm the one who's supposed to get in.
Yeah, go ahead.
How to make her obsessed with you?
Obsessed with you, my guy.
Obsessed with you. She's crazy. She craves for you.
Exactly.
She dreams, eats, sleeps you.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that didn't make sense, but here's what I'm going to say. You understand? Obsession is a very wonderful thing. Okay, you can obsess over good things and bad things.
Yeah.
All right. Now you want to make her obsessed with you.
Secrets. Give out the secrets.
And here, these are the dark secrets I have been collecting for eons. You understand? I, for one, believe in what I call the extreme.
Yeah.
This is where you give her so much attention, extreme attention. You love bomb her. Understand that? Give her attention. Call her up. Meet her up, chat, talk crazy. You understand? Then when you become busy, I mean you need to become busy. It's a hot and cold. Like, whoa, this guy, yesterday, he was all over me, literally all over me. Tomorrow, it's like I don't even exist. What that does to a woman is this. You see, women are like children. Women are fond of nice things. And when something nice happens to a girl, she expects it to keep on happening. It's like you give one, you're giving a child chicken every day. Chicken. The day you will give them katapa, the kid will be like, where's the chicken? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not eating this. Me, I eat chicken. That's all you feed me. That's how girls are. I'm sorry, but they're like babies in a way. They behave like kids. Like 4-year-old kids from time to time.
Yeah.
So when you give her that attention, now she thinks, okay, I'll be getting attention from this guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be an everyday thing. She never thinks of a darker day. Girls rarely think of a darker day.
Yeah.
So you love bomb this chick. You give her all the attention. You make her laugh. You do the best that you can. Then tomorrow, be busy. And don't do it like you are doing it on purpose. No, be actually busy. Because I found it very difficult in my olden days when I was very unemployed and useless. I'm not like that anymore, and you need to stop being that.
Which one? Are you unemployed or useless?
Unemployed and useless. When I used to be unemployed and useless, look,
you said you're not that anymore. So
I
was wondering both, which one are you?
Both. I'm not both. You know what I'm talking about. Stop tripping. Okay. So the thing is this. You know, it's really hard to not text somebody when you have nothing to do.
True.
But when you're busy, you don't really have time for that. Because you're to be, okay, no, I need to do this, I have tried, Ijaya. No, don't text her too much. Sometimes, Wamsiako, one day without texting. One day is a very long time when you're a guy without a job and nothing to do. Because you see, you get tired. Okay, when's pa Facebook, when's pa chani, watambako movie. I don't mind. Then you're like, okay, maybe I can finesse a text message that won't look very desperate. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do. You still give her attention. So what I believe in making a girl obsessed with you is you knowing very well that in Njebele, listen, when she's with me, when we are together, we're going to have a blast. And when we're not together, I am very busy. That way, you're going to create a situation where she's dependent on you to be happy. Because she believes, I wish Karas was here. It would have been lit. And when you are there, she's so excited because she knows she's going to have a great time. Why? Because it's a rare thing. She will cherish the little time you spend. Imagine if you spend like 2 hours every 4 days with her, just
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
She will treasure that 2 hours, because why? In that 2 hours, she forgets all her problems. So what you must do is love bomb her. Don't talk about negative issue. Don't ask her about that fight she had with her parents. No. The idea is to make her escape all reality and all problems when she's with you. Then when she's not with you, she has to go back in stone cold misery. You understand? That's how you do it. It's a dark triad, but it always works, Bakalume. It works. And that is one of the tactics to make her just go crazy and obsessed with you.
Exactly.
That's just me.
You know, that is pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of things that you can make a girl obsessed with you, man. And this is a tactic that many people or women do not want to teach you. You know,
The
They
master
might-
of seduction, right here.
what?
The master of seduction.
This guy, eh? Nah, man.
Darkest on.
Nah. So that there are many women that will not teach you. They might say, no, that's a bit toxic. Believe you me, there's nothing like toxic. That is just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
you know,
no, it
because
is. It
because they will tell you, they will shame you to say, no, that's toxic. I don't like guys who are like this. No. Why is it that they like guys with money? And you tell me the characteristics of guys with money. What are the characteristics? Please explain to me what are the characteristics of guys with money.
First of all, when I have money, I am the effing man. Nobody's going to control me.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to tell me anything. I got money.
Exactly. And one, they are surrounded by women.
Of
2,
course.
they barely get back to their girlfriends.
Of course.
3, they are barely home with their girlfriends. 4,
spy.
they're surrounded by important people. Exactly. So at the same time, guys, if you want to let your woman be obsessed with you, believe you me, there are a couple of tactics you can use. Sometimes, you know, when your woman decides, why you okay? Why you,
I already know. No, just spit it out, my guy. Just spit it out. It's gonna be crazy.
Listen. Sometimes you don't always have to pick up your woman's call. It's not all the time you have to pick up your woman's call, because that will make you seem desperate at the end of the day. You see? So when a woman calls you, more especially your girlfriend, if she calls you, don't pick up immediately. Say, hey, I want to pick up immediately. I want to answer her phone. Nuh-uh. Let it ring. Twice, 3 times, let it ring. And get back to your business, whether with the boys, whether you're alone watching an anime, playing games, just let it ring. And then after some time, you can pick up after an hour. Because when you pick up after an hour, you know what's happening in her brain? In her brain now, she's thinking. At that moment, she's calling you so that she knows what you're doing or what you're up to. And if you don't pick up, she's like, okay, so what is he doing?
Yeah.
Who is he with? Is he with another girl?
I love that.
What the hell is he doing? You know, so all that time she's thinking about you. She's thinking about you.
Getting her to be paranoid.
Exactly. So if she thinks, okay, he's going to call me in the next 5 minutes, you don't do it. 10 minutes, you don't do it.
You know,
50 minutes.
You know,
wait, 50 minutes, you don't do it. You only get to do pick up. And I'm not saying you do this all the time. I'm not saying you do this all the time.
because it will
You know,
become routine. She will know what you're doing. At the
You
end
need
of
to
the
be
day.
unpredictable at some point. You need to say, okay, I've got this girl so many times, or I've picked up a call too much. So let me just let it go for now. You know, I will not pick up her call immediately. I will let it go just right there. So when it rings, now it's playing with her mind. She's thinking, where is this nigga at? You know, and if you don't pick up, you know, it's going to bring trouble, yes, but at the same time, it's also having control over yourself as well. Because what happens is that when a guy tends to pick up or reply to messages quickly, he tends to give out power. And that's what you guys don't know. You're giving out power to girls that really don't deserve it. Or you're giving out power to women. If you give out power to women, they tend to disrespect you all the time. So what you have to do is that you need to take that power away slowly. Because I had a friend of mine who I was working with, he would complain to say, this girl, every time I would call her, she wouldn't pick up. You know, I would tell her, what are you? Where are you? Show me the room. So that's like insecurity, and women don't like that. So what you have to do is that you have to take that power slowly. So you have to not pick up her calls immediately. If she calls you, whether it's important or not, you are a busy guy. You know, you need to tell her, you need to show her that you're a busy guy, and only call her maybe at the end of the day or after an hour, you know. And she says, where have you been? I was like, I've been busy. Sorry, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, no, I wanted to tell you because I just wanted to talk to you and whatnot. Oh, okay, cool. So then you get now into talking to her. Then in the next 2 days, you do it again. It's not all the time that you do it, but you need to plan it. You need to know how to do it.
So translation, make it seem she doesn't matter.
Here's the thing.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
You know, you've already confused some people out there, because I know some people are very confused at this point.
Yeah.
One thing I would just say is this, okay? Being strategic in that manner, being tactical like that, most people have difficulties to do that. I think...
No, the thing is that you need to train your mind.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can't train your mind in saying, okay, I won't be calling her. Like, you know what's the best solution? What I believe the best solution is? Just be busy. You know the reason why men are always texting a girl all the time, calling her all the time? It's simply because...
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
But look, with the rate of high unemployed people, right? Especially men. The fact is that you will find maybe you're unemployed, you don't know what to do. You just have to train your mind. Okay, like you said, busy really makes sense. Maybe you could go to the gym.
Yeah,
you can
but
work on yourself.
there are lots of ways you can be busy. It doesn't always have to be work.
Yeah.
There are times when I'm busy, but I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? Okay, I am doing something, but it's not what I would say it's generating money.
Yeah.
You understand? There are times I'll leave my phone on the charger.
Yeah.
I just take a walk. 17, 18 hours. I like doing that.
Yeah.
I was busy walking. So whoever is calling me at that particular time, I don't know. I'll come, I'll find missed calls, then I'll call them back or text them back. You understand? We have guys out there that are spending the whole time per phone, the whole day.
Yeah.
How are you going to not text this girl? Because here's the situation. You know, girls are very crafty. You're online. She sees you haven't texted her in 2 hours. You haven't replied. She's going to pull up something funny. Either she'll text you to see if she'll prompt you to text back, or she'll put up a story, tag you in a story, post you. She'll find ways for you to give her back that attention. It might not be text. That's really hard to do when you're just seated idle on your phone the whole time.
Yeah, then you're weak.
Yes,
weak.
but guess what?
You need to train your mind as a man.
You can't
need to
train
sit
your
down.
mind
You
when
need to sit down as a man and say, I'm not going to text my girl immediately, because you're giving her too much power as a man.
Listen, you're getting me.
Sorry.
You're getting me wrong here.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about. I agree with the giving power part. What I'm saying is this: I've been there before, where you're doing nothing and you're trying to act cool. It's really difficult to do that.
I've also been there before.
Yeah, but
at the same time, you also need to
training yourself. It's not everybody that's going to manage that. You're looking at it from your perspective of a strong-minded person.
And this is why we need to teach men on how to do these things.
Yes, but we also have to leave some room of realism. You just can't say be strong-minded and it just works.
It doesn't work at that very point, but you need to train your mind.
By that time when you do it the girl.
And you see, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
No, look, if you train your mind into doing that, I'm not saying that you always have to do it all the time. Like I said, you need to be strategic as a man. That's even though you're not doing anything, even if she writes to you and even if she calls you, you don't always have to respond immediately, because
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know what's happening right now in this day and age. More women are getting more jobs than there are men.
Yeah, that's very true.
So you find that the man is unemployed and the woman he's dating is employed. Why? It's because now they're giving more favor to the women, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So when you find that the woman gets to text the guy immediately gets to respond. When meanwhile he has to first relax and think about it, to say, look, it's good, yes, to call her and whatnot, but if you do it more frequently, while he's just seated at home, not able to train his mind. Yes, he's looking for jobs. Cool, he's looking for jobs, but at that point he's unable to find one. So what he has to do is that act busy, whether you're not
saying.
Anyway, whether you're unemployed or not, just act. Don't be too desperate to text or call your girl, because at the same time, even the mistake that men do is that when their girlfriends get to call them, oh babe, what are you doing? Oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm just on phone. That's the bullshit mistake that you guys do. You cannot be seated saying, I'm not doing anything. Just say, I'm busy, I'm doing some things. You know, you don't have to give her all the details. One thing you men need to know is that you don't have to give your woman every detail of your life.
Yeah,
you know,
I find it quite like, let's face it, women are like detectives.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They're always snooping and trying to see what the man is up to. Because to them, in their mind, since they're paranoid half of the time, to them in their mind, he's up to no good. You understand? He's up to no good. So they're always trying to ask you. It's not that I'm interested in what you're doing. No, I just want to know if you're doing what will upset me. You understand? So you find, no, me, I'm very open and this is the Western Western Hollywood bullshit that they've been feeding. No, in a relationship, you have to be open 100%.
No,
don't do that,
don't.
Bakalume. There is no need to tell your girl everything.
You lose her like
You
that.
understand? That's the thing. Because listen, if you've got money and you want to buy a car, you know she will not agree with you.
Buy it.
That car, fam. It's
Buy
your
it.
money. You understand? You don't need to tell her. She should just see you've packed it. You bought a car, yes. But didn't we speak about this? Yeah, yes, we did. But then I decided that I want to buy it.
Exactly. It's my money.
What?
We're not married.
Simple as. But even though we were married, like, look, we have enough. Are the bills paid in the house?
Yes, yeah. Okay,
Yes,
I'm going to buy that
I'm going
Ferrari.
to buy that Ferrari. It's mine.
End of story. You know?
But we have to save. No one said we're not going to save. But
Exactly.
yeah, the thing is this: at the end of the day, guys, women like men who make their own rules and act on their own rules. Guys out there are literally walking the map a girl has set for them.
That's
We've
the
heard
thing.
girls say
Yes,
some.
yes.
I've seen girls
Yes.
say, you know, if a guy texts back very quickly, I like him, bro.
No.
The next
How?
time you've seen that one, a guy who replies
lie.
quick. But here's the thing: when a girl tells you to do something, don't do it. Girls say one thing and do the other. You understand? Watch her actions. She tells you she likes nice guys. See the people she's dated. Let's see. She tells you she likes it when a guy texts so quickly. Try doing that and see what happens to you. You'll be left blanked on blue ticks, my nigga. Otherwise, at the end of the day, girls be saying one thing and acting the other thing. They tell you, one crazy chick tells me, I want a guy that will, every morning he should send me like a good morning text. I'm like, I'm not doing that. First of all, in my line. Second of all, I can't be waking up to,
Good morning.
and
Good
then
morning.
now, think about that. Even when going to sleep, good night. I'm even there. Yeah. Good night. Now that's when I can go sleep. Don't do that. Girls just say things. I feel like girls just say things to trap a guy.
No, you
to
know,
see if you are good enough to navigate her traps.
No, you know why?
understand? It's
you
just
know,
ridiculous.
That's really correct. You
Yeah.
know? You know why girls say that? It's because of the movies and the romantic things they've been watching or reading.
And you see, the problem is girls that follow us, they don't know how to think for themselves. So whatever
Yeah,
they
they've got a hive mind.
whatever they see, they assume it's the right thing to do. So when they do it, it doesn't like give the results they expect.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how now they're saying one thing, but they're acting a different way. So yeah, so girls are naturally followers. They don't know how to think for themselves. Most of them.
Yeah. You know?
They are coming for you, man.
Exactly. They're coming for you. So I mean, you cannot, like you said, girls are setting up a path for guys to walk on.
Yeah.
You need to set up your own path. You know, sometimes, you know, just ghost a girl. You know, ghost her, because you cannot always. No, girls.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
lots
I'm
of
laughing
girls.
because I've done that shit a lot of times.
Girls.
Sometimes it's unintentional, guys.
Many girls would disagree with you. They will lie to you to say, no, me, I like it when my man is always talking to me every
That's
day,
a lie.
24/7, 365. That is a damn lie. Women like it when they chase you. Women are chasers. Men, we understand. Women love to chase, believe you me.
Because women chase when you can replace.
Exact.
Oh, that was a nice
Exactly.
one. That was a nice. That I could put that on the chair or on a shirt.
Guys,
We can have that printed.
women chase when you can replace. Zoana. I like that.
That's dope.
That's dope, man.
That's dope.
No,
That's
but
going
it's
to
true.
anger a lot of people.
No, but it's true. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
women get to be on their feet when they know that this is a high value man that is
Yeah,
surrounded by women. You know, if you're focused on your own time, this is why we said it a couple of weeks ago to say, in order for a woman to be obsessed with you, you need to put you need to have a category of things that are most important in your
Priorities,
life.
guys. Yours has to come last.
Exactly. Yourself, family, friends, your hobbies, then
Job,
her.
employee,
You know, exactly.
job, or
employee,
whatever, business, whatever.
And then
the
her,
girl last.
you
I'm
know,
sorry.
she's last, because women love it when a man is extremely busy. You don't always have to, oh no, baby, what are you up to? Baby, where are you? Baby, what are you doing? Baby, have you eaten? Baby, have you bathed? Baby, have you... Women don't like that. You can check up on them once in a while, yes, but not all the time. Every day is, baby, what's up? Baby, have you eaten? How's your mother? How's your... You're always saying that every day. Sometimes just go quiet on her. 2 days. You will see. She will always wonder, where is this nigga? Where is
Like,
he?
look,
You know?
guys, Bakalume, 1 minute here. There is nothing wrong with telling your girl that, you know what, I just needed some time to myself to think.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong.
No.
No. Listen, no. Here's the thing.
You know,
listen, you are not letting me cook.
And
Are you going to let me explain
Okay,
this?
let him finish. Then you.
Because
comment.
here's
I want
the
to hear
thing.
what to say. I want to.
Here's the thing. You say you ghost her for 2 days. She knows you haven't left anywhere. She knows you're around. She's seen you online. You understand? Because let's not be. Look, we may say all these things, but the girls are not stupid to just say, okay, he just left me 2 days. No. He didn't reply to my message for 2 days, but there's more on the online at no, because he was being a big G. And this is where, as much as we are saying this, there are guys out there that are going to have difficulties to navigate. But here's one thing I can say. In me, I lie. You understand? I lie, and girls love it. And here's why. If I ghost a girl 2 days, and she tells me, but baby, why haven't you? But I was seeing you online. I was like, yeah, I was online, but I wasn't really doing anything. In fact, I was online because my data was on. But we had some family issues. And I just didn't feel like it was appropriate for me to be talking back and forth, because what we were dealing with was very emotional for me, and I believe I should have not been in the energy where I had to talk to you. I wanted first everything is sorted, then I can come and talk to you. Then when she asked, what challenges were you having? Then I'll be like, look, I don't want to talk about it, but in the future I'll tell you about it when I'm comfortable. Okay, but when you just say, ghost her for 2 days and then come back, oh yeah, baby, I was just busy. 2 days. Bro, everybody, you had time to sleep. As much as we want to play big G, like, oh, I was busy, there was like a time you could have just said, hello, good night, why end?
Okay, I want to hear what you wanted to say. You wanted to come.
Otherwise,
correct him.
You can come at me the way you want.
So, when you do that, right? When you tell her, no, I had to ghost you because I had to deal with issues like that.
You don't have to say it exactly. I had to ghost you.
No, I mean, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying metaphorically.
Yeah.
If you say that and say, oh no, I just had to ghost you because I had to do, or I had to not reply to you because I had to do.
I had family emergencies.
I had to deal with certain issues, right? What that implies to her mind is that every time you do that, is he always has issues. He always has issues.
It was a one time.
No, believe you me, it will be a frequent time. It won't be a one time that will happen. It will be almost all the time.
Find a new lie.
You know, even though you find a new lie, in her head she's thinking, this guy's a liar. Obviously he had issues. This guy, so this is how emotional he is.
But me, I'm a pathological liar.
So like I said, this is how emotional he is. So every time he ghosts me, he's always dealing with issues. He's always doing this. He's always doing that. But if you tell her to say, look, I was busy. I had so many meetings I had to go through. I had to do this with my friends. So I lost track of time, and I'm sorry, but I'll definitely make it up to you. In her head, every time you ghost her, you know what that implies? I was busy and I'm making money. Yeah. And you know she's going to respect you, because every time she goes to her friends and her friends tell her, when's the last time you spoke to your boyfriend? He didn't pick up my call today. It was like, why? What's happening? Probably he's busy, because every time he doesn't pick up, he's mostly busy. He's making money, he's doing all these things. But every time when you say, no, I had family issues, it's good, yes. You can say that once in a while, but you cannot say that all the time, because once you say that all the time and you say, I know I had issues, I had to deal with that, that implies that, this guy can't handle his shit well. You know, he's just, every time he goes quiet, he's weak, he's so emotional. So this is how it's going to be all the time. But if you say, no, I was very busy, I had to deal with a couple of things, I had to speak to my friends, we had to go for meetings, so I lost track of time, and I'm sorry. You know, that way she'll be like, oh, okay. No. So he's a very busy guy. Women love it when a man is busy. Women don't love when a man is going through problems.
Yeah,
they don't like that.
No, of course. But here's the thing.
They don't like emotional men all the time.
What you've said is very true. But look at what we've just done here. We've just found 2 lies.
This guy.
No. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. It goes back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
You don't always have to tell her, Njebede, I had problems. That's why I went off on you for 2 days. Okay? No. So
okay, but I have a question.
Yeah.
So what if you have problems all the time? Are you going to tell her all the time?
No,
exactly.
Listen. Yeah. You think I can't answer this?
You can.
Yeah. Now listen. Here is the issue. Everybody knows that women are not the people to tell problems to, because women don't even fix anything at the end of the day. Immediately you just tell her a problem, she can't handle it, she breaks, and the relationship is over.
Yeah.
You understand? But what I meant to say, we've just found 2 lies here. He said, I was very busy, or I was with my friends, there was something, blah, blah, blah. We lost track of time. I meant to call you, but I didn't. I meant to text you, but Shan, my phone went off. All those are excuses men can come up with. You understand? The being busy, that one is very, very, very good simply because you can use it for all the time. You understand? Let's face it here. When women talk about emotional intelligence here, okay, it's because as guys we're always being tactical and logical. We forget that women do not function on that wavelength. There are guys who like to pull a girl's emotional strings from time to time. As much as he's always busy, you're forgetting that there are girls who also complain, you never have time for me, you're always working, it's always about money. Here's the issue. I can always say I'm busy, I was busy. When I go off, Nisha, I'm busy, I'm working. That's true. But sometimes she has to know that, hey, I'm a dude, I'm a human being, I'm usually busy, but there was at one point, there was something at home we were working on. It was family business. She doesn't need to know about it. So I just felt like I wasn't in the space to share that. But at the end of the day, I'm here now. So I apologize for that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Then next time you can say I'm busy. But it's not all the time you're going. Believe me, one lie, no matter how you say I'm busy, one lie gets old really fast. You cannot be busy forever. Every time you ghost her, I'm busy. Every time you ghost her, I was busy, I was working. There'll come a time, we've heard women complain, oh, my husband is always working. He never has time for us.
Okay,
oh, my boyfriend is this.
Okay, I would love to ask them this question.
Yeah.
Would you rather go for a completely free broke guy, or would you rather go for a busy guy? Who would you rather go for?
Well, most girls will actually tell you none at the end of the day.
No, they'll tell you that they want a free guy, which is bullshit.
Because which is a lie. That's the thing.
And meanwhile, they're supposed to go for a guy who's busy, because that guy who's busy will always provide for them
exactly
anything that they want.
But remember, we've always said as a guy, you have to be at least winning in almost everything when it comes to females.
No, which is true.
Because if you're just busy all the time,
it's not always that you always have to be busy.
We are forgetting that the busy rich men. This is where I was going. You know those busy rich men that are always working? They make sure their woman is provided for. She's driving a Benz. She's living in a nice mansion. But she's out there effing the garden boy.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Does she settle with a garden boy?
She doesn't, but would you want to be rich and let your wife be plowed by a garden boy?
If I don't care about
Doesn't
her.
she have to be
But
a
why
hoe
would
for
you
that
be
to happen?
with her? But why would you be with her if you don't care about her?
But doesn't she have to be a hoe for that to happen?
Exactly.
But here's the thing.
Why would she? Why would she go into that position?
Here's the thing. She may not be a hoe, but this is 2023 we're talking about. This is not 1975 where our grandmothers had duties. Most of the chicks today don't even understand what duty is. To them, marriage is not even about just listen, we came together to start a family through thick and through thick and what?
Thick and thin.
Yeah, through thick and thin.
Yeah.
You understand? Most girls today will just say, look, me, I'm not happy in this relationship. When we all know that marriage is not always about being happy.
Yeah.
It's about, hey, listen, we things have been rough. We're not as happy as we used to be, but hey, the kids, those are the first things that come. That's why we are here. You understand? So when you just say, no, listen, I'm a big G. I'm always busy. And my wife is not a hoe, so she's not going to F that garden boy. You are going to cry. You understand?
No,
I've
look.
seen lots of women out there.
Look.
There's
Wait.
sorry to cut you. There's a guy we know. He's making money off rich women, off lonely rich wives out there. You understand? I think you know him. Anyway.
I'm blank. I don't.
You're blank.
Know him.
Okay. There's a dude out there.
Yeah.
Madam Guira na motoka. Pa!
Okay.
Wabuzi.
I know him.
This guy just rose with rich married women.
Yeah.
You understand? Their husbands are always busy. But this guy, he's broke as hell. Broke as a doornail. You understand? But for some reason, these women are all around him. Why? Because them, they say, no, you know, me and my husband, we've never sat in a room. Even just for the last 3 weeks, we haven't just sat in a room because he's always busy.
But you know one
wild.
thing.
Yeah.
If you're to put that same guy and a husband in the same room, and you tell that wife, who would you rather choose? You
Of
see who
course,
she's going to choose?
of course.
She's going to choose the guy with money.
Yeah,
Because she's
of
now
course.
going to look at the future to
Yeah,
say,
security, of
you know,
course.
I cannot go after a guy who's always draining me. I'll go after my husband, even though I've slept with this guy, even though he's showing me the attention. I would rather go for this guy. You know, that's the person I'll choose.
But in a
you
way,
know?
I'm talking about you have to be winning in everything.
Yeah, yes, true. As a man, you need to be winning in
Yes.
everything. You need to
You have
ambitious.
to be
You need to
exactly.
be an alpha. You always need to be. You don't have to be always be picking up a cause, or you
No,
always have
no,
to be
no.
there for her. Because at the same time, if you do that, it's weakening you as a man. You always have to be. Not always, but you have to be busy.
Yeah.
She has to know that, okay, I've got a life outside this relationship.
'cause-
that is the mistake that men make. They think that, oh, my life is surrounded by her. My life revolves around her. You know, that is why many women cheat, because they're always
Exactly.
too available.
Yeah.
You find that they're laughing with, she's laughing with her friends. That guy is always available. Even when I call him right now, you see he's going to pick up. Krung, krung. Hello, babe. You see? I told you he's always picking up.
Yeah, 'cause-
you know, you always have to be unpredictable as a man.
You know, to be honest with you, this is why I'm saying it's so much easier when you've got lots of things to do as a guy.
Yeah.
You have to have distractions.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, okay? It's not always have to be work. We also talk about hobbies. Do you even have friends? Listen, somebody once told me, you know, a heartbreak is way more painful when you have nothing else to do.
True.
When the relationship was like the only thing you had.
This is why
there are
you say-
guys out there, they isolate their friends. You've seen such
Yeah.
stupid dudes out there.
Yeah.
They isolate their friends. They stop rolling with their friends. Okay? Isolate their family. Probably Nakunchito is not doing very well. Probably even quit. Doesn't even go to school. He's always with his girl. Then when things end, he feels lost, like there is nothing to live for. Those are the niggas that
Kill themselves.
they kill
true.
themselves simply because you had nothing else. You have to, like, she broke up. Okay, it hurt, but hey, listen, I have to go and play some tennis with my friends. I have to go and work. I have to go finish that series I was watching to
Yeah.
by Pashan. You have to have time for yourself, my nigga. At the end of the day, I've liked the different perspectives we've had. We are always agreeing on many things, but this is very brilliant that you can have different perspectives and still have the same goal. I believe it's important as Bakalume, because I gotta tell you, women are very funny. Give them too much attention, they'll cheat. Don't give them enough
cheat.
attention, they cheat. So as a guy, you have to maneuver between two worlds while still keeping things fresh and unpredictable. At the end of the day, if she can read what you're going to do, the next move, like, look, you've seen that challenge girls do, where they, like, a group of girls get together, they put their phones,
Yeah.
they call their boyfriends, they call their boyfriends, like, they text their boyfriends, like, call me, all of them. Then they leave their phones on the table. Then they wait to see who's going to get a call back.
Yeah.
And you will be very surprised how many girls were being called. She just writes, call me back. And then there are like 10 girls, phones are ringing, brr, 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 guys are calling. There was just like 2 phones these niggas did not call back. You understand?
G.
They're just like, look, we are not calling back, because probably they were very busy.
Were busy.
You understand?
Top G. But anyway,
Bakalume.
I would like to. That was a fantastic topic.
Yeah,
and
that was
whatnot. But we need. Let's dive into this one really quickly.
Yeah.
What should women do to actually attract a man? I would like to hear what Lazi has to say. You know.
Simple. Be feminine. That's the only thing women need to do to be able to attract the man they want. Because let's face it, when men describe the kind of woman they want, right? Are you ever going to Are you going to ever hear them saying that, okay, I want a woman who's strong, I want a woman who's brave, I want a woman who's able to fix her problems? I mean, they've just described a masculine individual, right?
Yeah.
So a woman has to be feminine in order to attract the man she wants. And let's face it, when it comes to being masculine, right? She has no choice in other situations. If she's a single mother, she has no choice but to take up the masculine role because the man's not around. So there I understand. But if she wants to lock down the guy she wants, she has to make sure that, one, she's gentle, she's humble, she has empathy, and she's graceful. That way she'll be able to attract the man she wants. Because there's a reason why there's so many women complaining about guys just ghosting them, ending the relationship out of nowhere, or maybe they'll check online and say, "This guy's married. This guy married. What? We just went out last night."
Yeah.
So the only reason is because probably she lacked one of the things that I mentioned before, and that's empathy. Because let's face it, so many women view men as bank accounts only.
Yeah.
They may say, "I love you."
An ATM, my
Imagine
guy.
they may say, "I love you," but under the condition that you provide the lifestyle she wants. That's it, man. Because you want
What you said, sorry to cut you short. What you said is very very true.
Yeah,
All right.
So we can just,
Let me just put this into the universe. I agree with all the femininity being in her feminine aura, so on and so forth, which is what every guy is looking for. But there's always one thing we always leave: compliance. Do you know it's annoying to be with a girl that just doesn't listen to you?
yeah.
Like, even just an advice. You tell Anvela, you can't go on Panjapa, Pafipa. You know, if she just can't listen to you, even when Umu Zavanzelu, she just can't pay attention, she can't listen to you, she's not the one for you, bro. Women, if they want to attract guys, you need to be compliant. You need to listen to what he's telling you. Problem is that feminism today has told women, like, look, you don't need to listen to what your man tells you. You can do whatever you want. This is where you're seeing women disrespecting their husband or their boyfriend, but they give so much respect to their boss.
Imagine.
When the boss speaks, Betty, I want a foul tomorrow. Yes, boss, she's there, quick. But when your husband tells you, Njebele, listen, she wants to come home late. When the husband says, don't be coming home late, she's pissed. But when her boss tells her, don't be coming kunchito late, yes, boss, tomorrow.
6 hours.
Tomorrow she shows up
But you
6
see, the
hours.
problem with that is that because she has leverage. Because when women have leverage, they become stupid.
That's true.
So now, because the boss at this situation is that he can fire her anytime she wants.
Exactly. So
She's replaceable.
so-
And that's the mindset the man needs to give the woman.
he has to give the woman. So at the end of the day, you need a woman that is also compliant, that respects what you are telling her. Not that you are commanding her, you want to push her around like feminists are trying to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes, listen, women are not the best to sense danger. Women never sense danger. I've seen girls when we're walking, when we're going places. You see ladies, 23 hours, bush area.
She's walking.
She's, what are you doing? Walking 23 hours as a female.
Yeah.
But if you were to tell her, hey, mama, it's not safe for a woman to walk around this time. Hey, what would I?
Relax.
Calm down. Relax. And this is the compliance. If she's not compliant, if your girl just can't listen to you, my guy, that's a problem. So ladies, listening to the man is also part of seduction. Just listening to him and doing what he's told you. Baby, this and this and this is how we do it. Oh, baby, I apologize. Oh, yeah, next time I'll make sure I do that. Believe me, if you're compliant with him, he will just be there for you.
Your husband is your boss.
Yes.
Simple. No,
He's your
he
boss.
is. He is. 'Cause
Anyway, I
you're
got
the
a
head
message.
of the house.
Yeah,
Anyway.
this is the
Yeah,
segment
yeah,
where
yeah.
you get to read a message really quickly, man.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Let's. We've got messages there.
Yeah.
Put them out, man.
So it
Put them
says,
out.
"Hi, good evening. Hide my ID. What can you do with a man who doesn't want to introduce you to the church or having a public relationship, not even posting each other on social media? He says he's not a fan of it. One time he cheated on me with such a lady and posted her, and he still says he was just childish by then. Imagine. I truly love this man of God. Now I don't know what to do. Please help me. I have been following your teachings a lot. God bless you guys."
Wait, so that's a woman texting.
Yeah, that's a woman.
And she said that's a man of God.
Yeah.
How are they married?
No, she's just dating.
How is he a man of God?
That's what she says, bro. That's what she said.
He's
I'm
not-
just reading you
okay,
what
no,
she
no, no,
sent
no.
me.
Like, all right, okay.
Is she dating the right guy?
No, no.
I'm just reading what she sent
Okay,
me.
here's what I'm going to say. Mama, if you're going to watch this, okay, if you're going to watch this, he's not a man of God. One, he cheated on you. Two, you guys are dating and you're not married. He's not really a man of God at this point, okay? She wants help here, right?
Yeah.
And Ioyama posting, you know, and this is where things now get a little bit crafty,
Yeah.
a little bit shaky with the new generation.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the new generation is built on ego and not wanting to show weakness, not wanting to show whatever. That's true. As a man, you're not supposed to show weakness. You're not supposed to show it. But here's the thing. You're posting your girl. Somebody told me the reason why couples don't post each other is because there's the fear of claiming. In the sense, if you were to post your girl, somebody would claim that that's also my girl. You'd also,
Suckers for business, my
that's
guy.
true. That's true. Which is so sad that we're living in an era of that nature.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But Iyoyama posting each other, he doesn't want to post me. A lot of guys today are having difficulties with that one. Even girls. How many girls are out there posting their boyfriends? We see they post a picture with a guy. You can clearly see she's with a guy. But wamupasaka smiley emoji pamenso bamuchita cover. You understand? That's because of the complexities of what relationships are today. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of ego. There's a lot of fear of loss. So that man is experiencing all those. That's why he can't post you. Or at the end of the day, he just doesn't think you're worth posting.
That's it.
So maybe there's a look. She's just telling us one side of the story.
Exactly.
The man is the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe Naim, when there's something you should look into yourself. Maybe there's also that some things you're doing wrong. He doesn't see the need of posting you.
True.
No.
Laz?
Oh, wait, so I didn't really understand the.
So she's dating this guy, and this guy never posts her on social media, but he cheated on her and posted the same girl he cheated with on social media. So she still loves the guy, and she still loves the guy. So she's wondering, what should she do? Because
leave the guy. It's pretty simple because you're being manipulated. Because the fact is that he cheated on you, right? And probably he's still sleeping with the same girl, right? So you have to and see, this is the disadvantage of a chick who doesn't have dating experience.
Yeah,
she's not able to tell who the kind of man she's supposed to be with, and the kind of man she shouldn't be with. This is the advantage I give girls who have a large pool of dating history.
Yeah.
They can tell, okay, this guy's full of bullshit. This guy's genuine. I can date this guy. So my advice would be that she should not stick and be obsessed and stick around and be with this guy. She just forget about it. So that's what I would say.
So anyway, guys, it's been fun, it's been great, it's been amazing. Make sure to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Men's Conference Podcast. Follow us on TikTok as well. That is Men's Conference Podcast right there. So before we actually go, I'd like to give you some bro codes that every man should definitely follow right there. It's as easy as that. Never go back to a woman that cheated on you. I know we said this. We've said this a lot.
No. There is no such thing as saying it a lot. We need to keep on repeating this.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly. So never go back to a woman that actually cheated on you. Never go broke trying to impress women. Always have the ambition to be better, guys. Always have the ambition to be better. Protect who is behind you and respect who is beside you. That is our fourth bro code right there. And number 5, don't beg for a relationship. Man, I've seen niggas begging for relationships
it's so
out
disgusting.
there.
It's pathetic.
Exactly.
Actually.
It's pathetic.
Don't do
so
that.
6, dress well no matter what the occasion. Number 7, never go after your girl that your friend is going after. And I've seen niggas that actually do this.
Then they're not friends. Those
Exactly.
are don't roll with friends that are willing to go for a girl that you want.
Exactly.
Those are not your friends. Those are snakes. Bro. Find new friends.
Exactly. Number 8, never date or bang your friend's exes. Number 9, when your friend gets dumped, it's your responsibility to actually take them out and get them drunk, my guy.
Yeah.
That is your responsibility. Number 10, when you first meet your friend's girl, act like she's always the one he ever talks about. That's what you should do. Number 11, never take credit for work you didn't do. Number 12, always carry cash. And number 13, don't rape. That is the most important thing.
That is, this is we are living in a generation where there's a lot of weak men out there.
Yeah.
And a man that cannot control his sexual desire or his sexual urge, I should say, he's doomed for failure.
Exactly.
Because if you can't just handle, I don't even know how people even get to the raping stage. If you don't have game, you can pay for a whore. What happened? Somebody explain it to me.
I don't understand.
You can nigga, listen. You can literally pay for a chick to sleep with you. Why would you have to force?
But anyway,
this
is a conversation for another day.
That's the thing.
So it's been great, it's been fun, it's been amazing, guys. We are out. Deuces, man.